John Sloan from Newsome MMA speaking to the new Cage Warriors Bantamweight champion, Jack Shore. Jack, I know you've been asked this about 100 times already, but how does it feel to eventually have that gold over your shoulder?
It feels like it was meant to be. Bit surreal, obviously it hasn't kicked in properly yet, but like I said, it's been a long time coming, almost over a year in the making, you know, to get this belt. It's something I've had my eye on for a long time, and to finally out here with me now means a lot to me, and I'll always remember it's, you know, my first world title, hopefully my first world title, so I've done it, you know, I've always wanted to be a world champion. I can say now that I've done it. No one can say it was against a gimme, you know, a legit opponent, very highly skilled guy in Mike Ekundayo, so it feels satisfying.
Mike Ekundayo, 7-0, a 50-50 fight in most people's eyes. I know you're confident in your own abilities, but did you expect to kind of dismantle him with so much ease?
I expected it to be a little bit closer early on. I thought I was gonna get up against it first round. You know, they keep saying about how strong he is, so I expected him to come out, you know, fast and hard first round and try and grind me down. But you know, at the same time I thought that I knew that my takedown defense is there. I knew my skill set is there, and people underestimate me. Every single fight I have, people underestimate me, and I keep proving them wrong. And you know, me and my coaches, we seen it going our way. You know, big respect to Mike. Obviously, he comes from a great gym, and like you say, undefeated guy, highly ranked. But I just knew I had the advantage in every area, and that showed tonight.
Like you've already said, you kind of beat him at his own game tonight, and kind of you inflicted on him what he normally inflicts on other people. A lot of people saw that he was going to try and do that to you, and you were kind of going to try and keep him at distance with your striking. Was that the game plan all along?
Yeah, the game plan was to keep it striking a lot more than I did. I hit him with a couple of jabs and a kick. But he was, I gotta give him credit for his due. He was fast at closing the distance. But after that first round, after our initial clinch, I knew that if we did clinch, I could take him down. You know, I had just as much chance of getting him down as he had getting me down. So I welcomed that clinch a little bit. You know, my coach said to me at the end of the second round, Carl, he said, let him close the distance on him. He said, you know, every time you're clinching, you're getting that reversal and that takedown. So don't be afraid to. You know, they didn't want me, I think, to stick a move, but sort of be running from him. They said if he wants to close the distance, let him close, and I was comfortable in the clinch there, and I just knew that on top with my ground and pound, you know, that's my go-to. I got good ground and pound. You know, if I could get him down and start raining on him, that I would get the finish eventually, and that's how it went. The
fight looked like it was almost over about 30-40 times. I mean, your rear neck and chokes, they kept on slipping out. Was that frustrating at the time? Cause you're thinking,
no, I've been there before. I fought before and I cut a guy open, and it was very slippery and bloody, and I got a couple of close choke attempts, but it was just one of them ones. I probably should have pinned the arm a little bit earlier. You know, I went back after the second round.
You could have finished it earlier.
Yeah, I went back after the second round, and my coach said, look, he's too slippery, just pin the arm. But Mark come close to stopping a couple of times, and in fairness to Mike, he kept moving just that last minute, so I didn't want to go too mad and lose position or obviously burn myself out just until that finish. I knew it was going to come. It was just a matter of, you know, keeping that fight IQ switched on, being patient, and waiting for the opportunity, and it eventually did come.
A tear from your father's eye. What does that make you feel like? That must feel good.
I knew he'd cry. He cried when Marshall won the belt. He's cried at a couple of Dez's fights back over the years. I knew he'd have a little tear, and it's expected. You know, sometimes I don't appreciate how tough it must be for him. You know, it's all well and good. You know, I know he stayed with fighter and coach in there, but obviously it's still that emotional connection. He's still my dad at the end of the day, so I knew I know it's tough for him. Like, you know, he's more nervous in the change room than I am, but in fairness to him, he switches it. He's nervous up until the fight. He switches it on for the fight, in fairness, but I think it just took over him at the end, and it's to be expected. You know, Carl was nearly crying as well, my other coach, and it's just a big deal for them. You know, it's as big to them as it is to me. It's another world champion for his gym as well. You know, we started training under a nightclub in a cellar 10 years ago, me and all the boys in him. So for him to have another world champion in the stable, I imagine that's just a big deal to him, and in fact it's his son, so he can cry all he wants. I'll give him that, but I said to him, you cry on a night, no more crying afterwards then.
I've just heard you say April, May would probably be your ideal timescale for a return. There's no Cage Warriors events booked in that kind of time frame. Would you be quite happy to welcome them back here?
Yeah, I think I haven't spoke to Graham or nothing, but obviously I think they said the plan was April time, end of April, which works out good for me. I got a couple of little niggles, I won't go into it, but you know, having two fight camps back to back, you know, training for a title fight, you got to train as if you got to go 5 rounds. So it was 2 tough camps back to back, no time to rest in between. So I need a little bit of time now just to heal up. You know, it's nothing major. Just don't want to burn myself out. And like I said, if they want to come back April, May, then that'd be perfect timing.
Scott Malone had a pretty incredible win over Josh Reed, your teammate, this evening. People have asked you about this already, and you've said, I'll fight anyone. You know, whoever Cage Warriors want me to fight, I'll fight them. But do you think that Scott deserves a title shot?
Yeah, I mean, Scott's a very high level guy. I got nothing bad to say about Scott. He's a bit like myself, you know, respectful. He's not a trash talker, and he's got skills. You know, Josh, I gutted for Josh. You know, train with him every day, and to see him lose, you know, I've seen him put in a lot of work, Josh, all last week. For him to get caught early like that was tough for me to watch. But it's not a matter of I want to go avenge Josh's loss sort of thing. If they say Scott's worthy of a title shot, then so be it. I'll fight Scott. If they say it's someone else, then it's someone else. Like I said, they get paid to matchmake. I get paid to turn up and put on a show, and that's what I do. So if whoever they say send the contract, I'll sign them up and send it back.
Send me location.
Send location. Yeah, send me location.
How does Jack Shore celebrate winning the world title?
Tonight I'll probably go home, have a pizza, and have a little lie. I say I'll try and have a sleep, but I won't sleep tonight because I'm on top of the world. I never sleep after a fight. I'll go have a bit of food tomorrow, and we got our gym Christmas do next week, so that'll be a bit of a mad night. So I'll save myself for then and enjoy myself over Christmas, and then back to it January.
Well, I mean, there's something quite innocent and nostalgic about the way you celebrate. 'Cause I heard you say in your last interview that you were just jumping back in the car with Dad. I mean, that's exactly the same routine if you'd done well at a jiu-jitsu tournament back when you were 13, 14 years old.
The problem we got is my friends, all the boys from out there, they book a bus down here. Obviously, it's like an hour drive, so they're that desperate to get back out on the drink now. As soon as I had a fight, they shoot off, whether I'm on first, last. They book the bus for 15 minutes after the fight, so with all this media and stuff, I never get to get on the bus and go back and have a drink with them now, so it'll be a matter of waiting until next week. I'll jump in the car with my old man now and chuck some Christmas songs on probably on the way home. I haven't listened to a Christmas song yet. It'll be nice to get in the spirit a little bit and just enjoy the reward, you know what I mean? It's been a tough couple of months mentally and physically. So it's just going to be nice to sit back and enjoy it a little bit and just take it all in.
Final question. Do you still get free Subway over Christmas?
I get free Subway year round. I gotta make the most of that because I haven't had no use of it the last 3 months. But I got a card in my wallet by here and I'll pop over and see him in a week.
Jack, you're the real deal.
Top man.
Thanks very much,
Cheers,
mate.
John.
Cheers.